Hey everybody, and welcome to another Zoot Media WordPress tutorial. In this video, we're going to show you one of our favorite free WordPress themes that's currently available. And the name of the theme is Vigilance, and you can either search for it directly in WordPress, or you can go to themes.jestro.com/vigilance to get a copy for yourself. And the reason we really like this theme is because it actually performs a lot like a premium theme. It has a lot of custom options that you can configure from within WordPress, and you don't have to know a lot of code to go in and manage them. So it's really nice, especially if you're somebody that's new to WordPress and you're new to HTML code and CSS. And it's very clean looking and it's very professional looking. It actually looks a lot like Thesis and some of the other premium themes out there. So as you can see here, this is what the theme looks like by default. It's very clean. It has, it uses banner images here that can be configured from within the options page. And I really like the subscription box over here where you can put links to your feed, your email updates, and Twitter. And that can all be configured very easily and really quickly. So I'm going to show you how it works on the back end after you install Vigilance. So once you install Vigilance, you're going to notice there's a new tab under Appearance called Vigilance Options. And once you click on that, you're going to see these different options here that are available for this theme. And all you have to do is click the plus sign on any of them, and it will expand and it'll show you some of the options that you can configure. So the first one is a custom logo image, which will basically let you put your own logo if you want to. And all you have to do is enable it, put a link to your logo. You can change the alt tag, and you can control whether or not the tagline is shown. So that's the first option. The next thing you can do is control your navigation section, which is actually over here on the right. And by default, it's set to show pages and categories. But if you wanted, you could come in here and either hide one or the other if you wanted. And you can also exclude specific pages or categories based on the ID numbers. So this is something that normally has to be done manually in the actual theme files. This theme makes it very simple to actually do from right in here. And you can also hide the home navigation menu if you want, which is another thing that is a little more difficult with a normal theme. What we really like is the color scheme here, which you can actually control the color of the theme. So you can either choose whether or not Customize Colors is activated. By default, I believe it is disabled, so you'll have to come in here and enable it. And then you can actually just come in here and specify which colors you want for the background, the border, and the links. And if you don't know what colors you want, you can just click on the Show Color Picker, and it will give you this cool little thing here where you can select which colors you want, and it'll automatically make that color active down here. And all you have to do is hit Save Changes, and it will automatically make your theme change colors. The next thing is the top banner image, and that is this section here. By default, it is going to show rotating image, and it'll show you where the images are. You can also show a static image if you don't want it to change. You can set it for page or post specific, or you can do custom code, which you'll see down here. You can actually paste in or type in whatever custom code you want. Or you can disable that banner entirely if you wish. And you can also specify the height, the alt tag, the image name, the home image name. So there's a lot of different options in here for the top banner image. You can also control the alert box, which is a very cool feature that you see here. And this is basically used if you want to alert your readers about something. And it'll show up on the home page. All you have to do is choose on or off. You put a title, you type a message, and it'll automatically go out there. So that's a very cool feature as well. The next thing is the sidebar image, which is basically this banner ad here. And just like the top banner image, it'll automatically be set to show rotating images, but you can come in here and choose one that works better for you. And you can control the same options as the top banner image from directly in here. And just hit save, and it'll automatically save that. And the last two options here are the sidebar feed box and the footer. The feed box is one of my favorite things about this theme, and this is this section here. And I really like how it's simple, it doesn't take up a lot of room, and it doesn't use gigantic images or anything like that. And it'll show the feed, email updates, and Twitter links, which is very cool. And all you have to do is come in here and make sure it's enabled. You can give it a title, you can type out your own intro text, and then here you can actually put your FeedBurner info directly in here, and it'll automatically link to your FeedBurner feed. And if you want, you can enable the Twitter link and just put a link to your Twitter profile in here, and it'll automatically link it up to your profile. And the last option is footer, and this is where you can type in your copyright information, and you can also paste your analytics code like Google Analytics directly in the stats code box, and all you need to do is hit save changes, and you can start tracking your analytics without having to go into the actual theme. So these are some awesome options, and I really like this theme. We highly recommend it. And if for some reason you still can't figure out some of these things, they even have a tutorial section you can click here, or a support forum. So it's a very cool theme, and it's definitely one of the best free ones out there, and we highly recommend checking it out. So just in case you forgot, the name of it is Vigilance.